Alright, and gentlemen, welcome back to the final part of Battlefield 3, where in the last part we got to Kafarov by fighting through the villa, and we learned about his plan.
Officer under the direction of a Russian agent. Is that correct?
So yeah, I like the twist that Solomon did indeed shoot his commanding officer, because that was the entire...
Blackburn?
Yeah. Though, did I say Solomon? Damn it.
You said Solomon, yeah.
Damn, I'm dumb. Yeah. It's like that was the entire mystery element through the plot. Is like, did you shoot your commanding officer? What most people think is like, no, that's like something no one would ever do under any circumstance, right? But no.
Yeah, I'd like to point out some bullshit here. The guy says we can't even confirm the third nuke even exists. They couldn't confirm the second nuke exists until the Paris explosion. So if there's a second nuke and you couldn't verify that one, wouldn't you make the assumption that there's a possible chance of a third one?
Yeah. And then
you had one extracted, one detonated in Paris. You don't really think that, by the way, Montez did survive. Pretty much just, they made the assumption that the third one doesn't exist.
Like they heard a rumor that there was 3 originally, but they absolutely can't think of the word, but they denied that it even existed, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha.
So here's the bullshit they just dropped on. They revealed that Solomon is secretly an American agent.
Okay.
They were well aware of Solomon. Apparently, they placed him next to Al-Bashir for information. And they seem to willingly forget the fact that while Blackburn shot a man, they willingly sent a man named Miller into death by having Solomon at Al-Bashir's side.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Here again, plot point right here.
Plot point, not just that he's having regular bomb. It's gotta be.
I see. So when you say bullshit, is this something that you don't like about the plot, or this is just bullshit? Is you can understand the schemes behind the government here? What do you mean by it?
Yeah, pretty much is a bit kind of I kind of call a bit of hypocrisy. They condemned a man for shooting an American soldier, but they placed an American agent right next to basically leading a U.S. soldier to his own execution.
Yeah. And what if Solomon? What if Blackburn shot Solomon? What would you do then?
Yeah. By the way, Dave is on board with us. By the way, Montez is on board.
Gotta love that still face animation.
yeah, exactly.
No, that's funny. Oh.
By the way, he is actually in the cutscene. They point out that when Al-Bashir says he uses everyone,
yeah,
he was using the United States government as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. Okay.
Which makes sense. He said he has his own little plan.
Yeah. So he's still bad.
For sure. Yeah.
He's still planning on nuking New York. I believe this mission was where I did use a decent bit of memes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I can't remember. I think one of them coming up was like last time I said it was loud, but it's not. But this one I'm not entirely sure if it is or not.
Okay, well we'll just have to find out. Okay.
It's like right here.
Oh, okay.
Hello there.
It's not that loud.
Traditionally, these are loud when I'm editing the video, but that's because I have my headset blasted.
Yeah, I'll just have to see how that turns out post with everything and everything.
So pretty much, this was the mission I did not show right here.
Right.
Like the entire like running, jumping on the train.
Yeah.
Like basically from jumping on the train to shooting through the train right here is what the beginning mission is.
Yeah. It was like in the beginning of mission 2, was it?
It was like the first thing.
Oh, the first, like after the prologue.
Wait, so it wasn't like one of those things like?
No, this was the prologue.
Oh, this was. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that's actually weird. Huh.
Yeah.
Like, I know we've been jumping all throughout the timeline here, but having something this late in the timeline be the very prologue of the game, I suppose it's a nice cinematic to.
So it was one of those things like
but
something happened in like a few minutes, like a few months before this type of thing.
Yeah.
yeah, which is pretty standard. But at the same time, having this be the prologue, because like introductions should be like a kind of introductories, like how getting you used to this is what the game entails. It's like, sure, the first person shooting sections and all the quick time events, sure, but the aesthetic around it, it's very weird.
I actually like how it just gets you into it.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I really do like how
Okay.
it's like you just get into the action right away.
Yeah, that's in terms of storytelling, I can see why you kind of want the introduction to be first. But in terms of gameplay and games, the rules are a bit different because some people might want the story first. Some people might just want to jump in and play the game first. And well, this one decided to go jump in and play the game first.
Yeah, well, clearly a lot of people liked it
Yeah.
Sure,
by this game's rating.
Sure, I'm not necessarily saying it's bad. It's just odd because this is a train level and the rest of the game is, pardon the pun, a battlefield.
Yeah.
So that's my only gripe with that. But for like, nice. But for like the action sequence that it is.
You thought you had that, didn't
I did that. I did that, and I'm like, dude, I don't remember that.
you forgot I had that myself.
I should put that in though for my games.
No shit, you're the Call of Duty guy.
It's Ghost. I don't know how I died a couple times at this part. I swear to God, I'm a pro at this game.
You did it!
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for.
Alright, you did it.
Yeah, I finally got to that.
Is this supposed to be like the hardest mission in the game?
I don't know. I think I was just stupid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so right about there is when the mission in the beginning would cut off.
Ah, gotcha.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, so right about when he says, "Are you alone?" That's about when it would cut off, like in the original.
Okay. Did
I
you
died on purpose, by the way. I wanted to show what would happen.
Okay, cool. Quick time events. So that's Solomon?
That's Solomon.
Ah. Alrighty then. God damn. You did put a lot of memes in here.
You put a lot of
I was like, fuck it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm going all out
Yeah,
for the ending.
yeah, it's going all out. Yeah, I get it. I understand that. The scream that he just did, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
So the trains explode.
Yeah, the train exploded. I blew it up.
Yeah, exactly.
I committed terrorism.
Oh no!
I was about to say terrorism okay if it's done right.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on a sec. Wait a minute.
Is this week's fucking word of the day terrorism?
Huh?
Is this week's word of the week fucking terrorism? By how much we mentioned it during this
Cameron's weekly word of the week: terrorism.
This video is brought to you by the
By the
letter
word
T.
terrorism.
Terror.
It's like an episode of Sesame Street.
No.
God, I would love just
No,
hear
that reminds me of a.
I will count them. 1 terrorist. Two terrorists.
That reminds me of a time that I made the Hitler stash joke a while back. And because the stash is his most notable feature besides the
Yes.
ethnic cleansing. So
And the 999.
so I made the mustache joke. And the girl that was by me, oh no, don't do that. That's the bad dictator. So then I immediately said, wait, you're implying there are good dictators?
By the way, because Montez stole a cop car.
Okay.
What was her reaction then? Like when you said that?
Oh, she was like, stunned, I guess. I don't know. She didn't know how to respond to that.
Respond to a comment. Wait, there's good dictators.
Oh, man.
There's people around, but bystander effect is probably
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So Montez is now dead. So now it's just a one-on-one.
Quick time event boss fight. Yay.
Yeah.
It's not like you can get much out of boss fights in this type of gameplay,
No.
right? Yeah, no. That's the thing. Oh, man.
I actually missed on that, by the way.
Ouch. But, yeah. So,
I failed. Also.
Good job, Cam. So, this whole thing, you guys are in New York right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was just a race to stop the third nuke from going off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Great Destroyer.
The Great Destroyer has arrived. The end is near.
Yeah.
Almost gets where that's from.
What is it from?
Do I?
From Red vs. Blue.
Oh shit! No, yeah. Fuck. It's been a while since I watched Red vs. Blue.
It's better than the Halo TV show. I'll say that.
The truth.
That is the truth. Have you been watching it at all?
No.
A little bit.
A little bit?
It's unbearable, man.
Yeah, it's not good at all. No.
We will get into that when we get into Halo Reach.
Yeah, the series will be
That's
done
fair,
by the
that's
time
fair.
we
We'll
start
save that for
really
Halo Reach.
Yeah, we will. Oh man, I can't wait for like 95% of our Halo Reach commentary to be about the Paramount show. Oh,
How
man.
bad the
It probably
Paramount
won't
show
be-
is.
It probably won't be that bad since I will be there. I probably won't care as much about it.
Maybe.
As you guys would?
I mean, like, again, I'm not a Halo fan, but something tells me I don't think Halo fans like this either.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of Halo fans are not happy about it.
Yeah.
Brick!
Oh.
Brick.
Beat his brains in! We killed him with a brick, by the way.
I mean, if you're going with philosophy that anything can be a weapon, sure.
Yeah. The nuke is there, unlike Paris.
That's small.
Yeah. By the way, we never know what happens to Blackburn.
Does the game just end?
It triggers this cutscene and then ends.
Who is this?
Dima.
Oh, really?
This is Dima after the bomb went off.
Did a few years go by? He looks a bit older now.
This is... I don't know how long after this is. But this is not the last time we see Dima.
No?
This is not the last time we see it. We see him in Battlefield 4.
Oh. Continuity.
which I believe actually makes him one of the only returning characters.
Sometimes I was forced to make difficult choices. Many lives.
I do really like this monologue, though.
Many have been lost. I am certain Moscow does not view it in the same light as I do.
It kind of implies that the nuke went off in New York.
Vladimir was
Well, you can tell by the side of it. Well, no, the nuke didn't go off.
It
The
didn't
nuke,
go.
I think Blackburn wasn't
But
stopping.
it does, obviously, you could tell by like obviously it did go off in Paris, but
Yeah.
at first when I first saw this cutscene, I thought this was I hadn't played Battlefield 4 at the time when I first played this. I thought that the gun was like him killing himself.
Oh yeah, that I can totally see that.
Yeah, especially with the monologue like this, where I read the story of me and the Marine who chose the hardest path.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, and it kind of
Does-
seems like he's all alone. He's got no.
yeah, it does feel like he's about to commit self-delete.
Self-delete. Yeah.
Totally. But that was Battlefield 3,
Oh,
possibly one of my
right.
favorite games of all time.
Alrighty then. So yeah, first-person shooter. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but I can give the game credit for having a rather intriguing story. Like, this is something me and Carlos were talking about the other day, is like, cliche doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
Yeah.
But so, like, it does still follow that cliche military type shooter. You gotta stop nuclear warheads and stuff like that. But they at least do something interesting with it, especially with the whole mystery element.
Yeah, because like here's the thing, you can
Yeah.
use a cliche as your basis, but please
Sure.
build off of that cliche.
Right, yeah, that's the thing I was getting, like, reconstructing, deconstructing ideas in some earlier part. So,
And this game does it well.
yeah.
Yeah, it builds off what like the cliches pretty well.
Yeah, it does. And
Because it adds on the hey, well, the prologue was the you gain like who are you with, or like are you alone, whatever it was, and it kind of just like goes like 6 months earlier.
yeah, like, did you shoot your commanding officer? Like 12 flashback missions pass, you did shoot your commanding officer. That's a good plot twist. Nobody would ever think under normal circumstances would a soldier would ever do that.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
not normal circumstances. So that's actually like, they fully committed with that, and that's really good actually. And in terms of game,
Yeah, because it was either gonna be he didn't shoot it and it was all like a big misunderstanding, or it was like, but they went like, oh yeah, no, you shot him,
no,
and you kind
he's-
of understand why he shot him.
yeah,
Just him being a complete dick and just saying the soldiers to die. You're like, no, we're doing this, and we're going, and we're gonna follow them. Yeah.
plot twist, he's still alive. But no, and in terms of gameplay, like the destructible environment that you can use to your advantage, that is something that gives the basic gameplay some layers to it. And all
A
that.
little bit,
A little bit, yeah. I'm
and
pretty
it's
sure.
more. It does, I feel like Rainbow Six does it better. In all honesty, but its gameplay style is a bit different as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because if that's the other thing when it comes to me. If you show me a screenshot of Modern Warfare and this game, I would not be able to tell the difference. But if you show me just like a little bit of gameplay, I would be able to tell the difference. It gives itself some identity with that.
Well, the reason why I say Rainbow Six probably does the destructible environment better is because it's kind of built off of that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of walls within maps that you can destroy, and then destroy with certain things. I think we talked about this in the earlier part in this playthrough.
Yeah.
And, well, it can lead to some funny interactions. Like, you can straight up shoot through a wall, hoping to just get a kill. Because the bullets, so your bullets can go through destructible walls. And, well, the game built off the you destroy your kind of environment.
Yeah. And that's all I have to say about it. It was a fun game. I own it. I should play it now.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of somewhat just told you some thoughts, but in all honesty, it's like it's a game. Most things are like a game for me. Yeah, I would play it and then never play again. Go back to DMC5.
Dude, I am like that with so many of the games that I own. Yep, that was fun. Never touching it again.
Yeah, like if you, the best like oh, that was fun. Never playing again. I love Hunter as a way of playing games. Like I really love this game. Never plays it. I really hate this game. Fucking plays it for hours. I like Hunter. You have a problem. But Hunter's his own beast. T is his own fucking monster. But yeah, no, it's a game that I feel like I would play once and then never touch it again. Not because I don't like it, mostly because that's how I am. Is that it? Are we done?
Is Cameron, are you still there?
Do I have to use my soundboard?
No. You still did anyway.